Cancer, you better listen up, because this week you're about to find out why your angels were warning you, okay? Because I'm telling you, something is going to happen, y'all, between now and the 23rd, that is going to make a previous message or a gut feeling, a red flag, something, whatever it is, something that spirit has already showed you. It's about to make a whole lot more sense, y'all, okay? And the biggest thing I want you to understand, Cancer, is that this is not necessarily about something going wrong for a lot of you. I actually feel like you've been doing the right thing. Spirit is saying you're on the right path. You've been making progress. You've been getting yourself together. But this week, y'all, this week may definitely test whether you actually trust what spirit has already told you, because I feel like some of y'all asked for confirmation and then got mad that you got the confirmation. But don't be so quick to panic or second guess yourself or assume that something is falling apart this week just because you're being asked to adjust. Okay, please hear me out, because I need you to know that. But we're going to look at your energy for August 17th through the 23rd. And like I said, by the end of this week, y'all, we're moving into Virgo season. So, there's naturally going to be this energy around getting things in order and cleaning things up and, paying attention to the little details, right? And just being a little more intentional about what is and what isn't working. So but I'm not gonna get ahead of the cards. Let's see what spirit actually wants us to know about this upcoming week. Okay, thank you for clear, accurate messages for my fellow Cancerians. Spirit, what's the overall energy surrounding Cancer for August 17th through the 23rd? Ooh, I love that. So we got rest popping out. Okay, rest. And there's this green color, this green energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have comfort. So I feel like, it's giving, things are becoming easier. That's what I'm feeling. This energy feels like ease. And immediately, really, I feel like spirit is asking you to stop forcing something, okay? Because there's a difference between giving up, and knowing when to stop pushing. So, and I feel like this week, I feel like some of y'all are going to be asked to get still enough, like be still and enough to hear, your inner self, hear yourself again. Because you may have been like overthinking. Some of y'all have been overworking or just trying to figure something out, trying to make something happen, trying to get ahead of the next problem, right? And spirit is like, no, Cancer, sit down for a second. Like, let me show you what happens when you stop operating like everything is an emergency. And I know that's hard for us Cancers. Let me know if y'all resonate. I got a Cancer stellium, so I feel like I can talk on the Cancer energy. But is that not us, y'all? We be running around with our like chickens with our head cut off, trying to take care of everything else. We treat everybody else and their issues and whatever else is going on like an emergency, and then we'll have that for ourselves. But anyway, that's another story for another day. But with this comfort underneath all of this, y'all, I also want you to pay attention to what you are reaching for when you're tired, okay? Because rest is healthy. Okay? They'll try to tell you that it's not, but it is. But comfort, you get too comfortable, you stay in your comfort zone a little too long, that can become like a hiding place, and I feel like some of you do genuinely need to slow down, slow down, Cancer. I feel like some of y'all Cancer placements may realize, like, wait a minute, I'm not resting. I'm actually avoiding. Okay. And that's the distinction that's going to matter this week, Cancer, because with Virgo season coming in and asking us to get our lives in order, get things in order, but you can't properly, like organize your life when your nervous system is fried. So, you can't make every decision from exhaustion. Right? And then you're wondering why everything feels so heavy. You're freaking exhausted. I feel like this is going back to that energy when I was saying, Cancer, you're too close to being burnt out. Somebody didn't take heed to that message when I said it. When spirit told you and confirmed it, you just been trudging along, okay? Trying to run on fumes. But I'm just saying, I feel like the message this week is you don't have to make every single move right now. everything ain't gotta happen right now, okay? But we're gonna dive deeper in this because I want to know why Spirit is putting such a strong emphasis on this, on the rest of on this rest for Cancer. And I'm gonna leave you comfort right here, honey, because but it gives to like a resting place. Like, you know, you're gonna feel like, okay, now I can relax. That's what it feels like, and that's gonna be relief for someone. But let's see what you're being asked to step back from, or what is it that Cancer needs to stop forcing. What is Cancer being asked to stop forcing or step back from, Spirit? Interesting. Wow. So the Hermit is popping out, y'all. And yet again, Spirit is confirming that you need to take some time to yourself, by yourself, for yourself, Cancer, okay? This Hermit is saying, I definitely feel like, Cancer, your Spirit is asking you to really listen to yourself, hear yourself, okay? With this Hermit showing up again, Virgo energy, might I add. Like I said, by the end of this week is going to be, that's not a coinky dink, okay, y'all? Virgo season starting this week. The Virgo card coming out, like, and then we got the Knight of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. This definitely makes me feel like there's kind of this anxious, kind of anticipatory energy that I feel like Spirit is saying, you know, there's excitement, right? But it's almost like you need to take a nap first. That's what I feel like Spirit is saying. You know, like with a little toddler, when they need to take a nap, I just feel like Spirit is telling you not to move just because you're restless. That's what could be happening too. You know, because that Knight of Wands energy that wants to just go, and do. It wants the excitement. It wants the movement. You know, it wants something to happen right now. And this Hermit is saying no. Like, before you take a next step, before you make your next move, you need to go within, okay? And I'm really, the alternate message here is really sticking out to me. It says, listen to your own inner guidance and the wisdom you contain within the very fabric of your being, okay? Let your intuition guide your next step. Your being shown the way. Again, have your angels not been trying to communicate and let you know that they've been talking to you, warning you, trying to lead you? Literally, your angels are leading you to the life that you love. That's what this feels like, okay? And some of y'all, I'm gonna say, you know, you may not like it, but because some of you may not like that, you know, you gotta slow down. It's like Spirit is telling you to slow down, rest a minute, because I feel somebody getting a little irritated because it's like, no, I'm ready to go, kind of like that toddler. I'm ready to go. I want to make a move. I want to, you know, jet, because you're motivated, right? You're motivated. You may feel like, you know, you already spent enough time, you know, thinking about something. But I'm going to tell you, Cancer, there's a difference between being ready to make a move and being clear about where you are going, okay? I really feel like this week is asking you to just pull your energy back, you know, pull your energy back from outside opinions and outside noise and even outside pressure, Cancer, because somebody watching this, I'm telling you, you may be in a season, Cancer, where everybody else has an opinion about what you should be doing next, right? Your family has an opinion, your friends have an opinion, social media got their opinion, right? Maybe even the person that you're dealing with, you know, they got an opinion. And I feel like Spirit is saying, okay, but what do you know? What do you know, Cancer? What is your intuition telling you when nobody else is talking, when it's quiet, when you're resting? I also feel like there's going to be a crazy dream. That's what Spirit just gave me. So please, y'all, keep your dream journals this week, okay? Keep your dream journals this week, because Spirit, I feel like you're definitely getting y'all, you know what it's giving, y'all? You know when, like, if y'all know the Bible story when, like, Mary or Joseph got, like, you know, the angel walked up on Joseph and was talking to him and let him know what's about to happen. That's what your angels finna do to you, Cancer. Some of y'all have already, your angels, your spirit guys, they have already been, like, putting you up on game, letting you know, dropping hints, like, and some of y'all are taking it for, like, you're thinking it's just coincidence, or you're not thinking anything of it. But no, Spirit is saying, tune in to yourself, Cancer. Remember, I tell y'all, you're not a Cancer by coincidence. And I always tell you that your intuition is your superpower. Your intuition is trying to lead you to that next step, okay? But I love that the Hermit is showing up right as we're moving into Virgo season, because, like I said, this Hermit is Virgo energy. This is discernment, y'all. This is self-reflection. This is, looking at the facts and taking everything that you've learned and asking yourself, what actually makes sense for you? Like, what actually makes sense for you now? Some of y'all may have been genuinely, I feel like you may genuinely need to be a little less available this week. Schedule some shut eye on your schedule or whatever, because you ain't gotta answer everybody immediately. That's what I'm feeling too. Like, everybody's issue is not it's not your emergency. Okay, you ain't gotta make a decision immediately, Cancer. You don't even have to announce what you're doing before you even had time to sit with it, for real. And I'm telling you, look, y'all, because I forgot about this Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This Knight of Wands, I also want you to watch being impulsive, okay? Because there may be something that, gets you so excited this week, y'all. It could be a person, a place, or an invitation, an opportunity, just a sudden urge to even change direction. And the excitement, I feel like, just because it feels exciting doesn't mean it's necessarily aligned for you. So you got to be careful. You got to be mindful of that. Trust your discernment, Cancer. That doesn't mean, necessarily don't do it. But I'm saying it just means give yourself enough space to know, why you're doing it. Okay? Because I'm telling you, some of you could be impulsive, right? And you're like one decision away from creating a problem that you don't really need to have. So hear me out. Cool your jets, okay? But I feel like others of you, Cancer, are going to realize, actually, like, once you stop listening to everybody else, that's when you figured out what you needed to do, right? So let me ask you this, Cancer. Where in your life are you feeling the pressure to make some type of decision right now? It feels like time is of the essence. It's click clock ticking. Where is that you're feeling like you need to make a decision? Let me know down in the comment section. But let's see what you need to know before you make this next move this week. What does Cancer need to know before they make their next move this week, Cancer, Spirit? What does Cancer need to know? Alrighty, so look, the star is showing up. Look, even in the moments of darkness, there is always a shining light. And I feel like that is you, Cancer. See, and that's why I feel like your dreams are important. Keep manifesting your dreams, it says, in the highest possible outcome, Cancer. Hope and inspiration are being restored to your life with Spirit guiding your way. There is so many instances where Spirit is like, I feel like Spirit is really, in layman's terms, I'm the messenger and I'm letting you know, Spirit is saying, y'all, just chill. Like, just chill and come along this path. Y'all, you're going the right way. Just keep going. Just relax. Don't be a backseat driver. Just be in the backseat and ride the wave, okay? Because you're being led. That's very much a clear indication across this reading, y'all. But this is actually really, really beautiful, the star energy showing up, because I feel like Spirit is saying, look, don't let one uncertain kind of moment make you lose faith in what's happening for you, Cancer, or where your life is going. Because the star is, like it says, your hope being restored, right? It's healing. It's that reminder that even when you cannot see the whole, the whole road ahead yet, there is still a light in front of you, right? And some of you need to hear that, because I feel like, you may have been questioning whether something is really going to work out for you. Somebody is thinking about that. It could be a goal. It could be a relationship, a career move, something that you've been trying to manifest, or, you're praying about. And Spirit is saying, look, please don't give up on that vision yet, Cancer. Just because you don't have all the evidence to back it up yet, don't give up on that dream, okay? But then we had the Emperor that showed up underneath, y'all. And that tells me that there's another part to this, because faith does not mean just sitting around just waiting for life to happen, okay? That's not faith. Emperor says, look, take your authority. Take authority over what you can control. Get clear on your standards. Get clear on your boundaries. Get clear on the plan. And stop letting every little change in circumstances change your mind about what you said you wanted. Okay? Because I feel like some of y'all have been asking Spirit and asking Spirit and asking Spirit, is this for me? Is this for me? Is this still for me? And I almost feel like The answer is yes, but are you willing to become disciplined enough to hold on to it? That's the question. Because the star can give you the vision, okay, Cancer, but the Emperor says you still got to build something around that vision, okay? You got to make it real. You got to show up, okay? You got to make a decision. You still got to put some structure around that dream. And I also want, look, don't confuse taking control of your life with trying to control every single outcome, because there's a difference. And I know how we can get Cancer, because I'm telling you, there are two completely different things. The Emperor at its healthiest is saying, I know who I am. I know what I'm responsible for. I know what my standards are. The Emperor, he doesn't have to manipulate everything around him to feel safe, right? No matter what's going on, the Emperor is at equilibrium within himself, okay? So this week, I'm telling you, going to be prepared. Some of y'all are going to be asked to have enough faith to release what you can't control. And it's going to feel scary because you like to have control, but it's okay. Wow, you got to have enough self-respect to take authority over what you can control. And I'm telling you, that may be the balance that I feel like some of you have been missing. Because I really feel like there is something you still have every reason to believe in it. Spirit is saying, like, don't give up on it yet. But I want to dip into the love energy for the week ahead. So let me grab my love cards. Okay, let's go ahead and look at love. Spirit, what does Cancer need to know about love and relationships this week for August 17th through the 23rd? It's a lot going on, okay? What does Cancer need to know about love and relationships? Interesting. So we got partying showing up. Oh, why do I feel like somebody may need to take a little chill pill from partying. You may have been, having you a good old time. Okay, there's this addicted energy that's showing up at the bottom of the deck. If this is not you, you could be dealing with the partner that's in this energy that's just wanting to go, do, be on the scene. And I feel like, that's that opposites attract trying to pop out is actually kind of funny now, because that's what I'm definitely feeling like someone is dealing with. You got someone in a connection or a relationship that wants to just chill, want some rest, okay, and the other is giving, like, want to be out, want to be seen, wants to play the field. And I feel like, yeah, somebody might be getting a little carried away, but you got to be very careful this week, I feel like, about, confusing chemistry with consistency, because, this can absolutely be somebody who is fun, okay? Somebody who knows how to keep your attention, somebody who, knows how to make you laugh, how to make you feel wanted, make you feel excited. And that doesn't automatically mean, Cancer, that this person is offering you something stable. So for some of you, I feel like I'm seeing somebody who likes to, they want to just keep things light. They want a good time. They may want the attention and the access, the flirting, the late night conversations, and of course the physical connection, right? Like the whole vibe of it all, but they may not necessarily want the responsibility that comes with actually building something real. And then I'm telling y'all, with this addicted showing up underneath, this may definitely be like a pattern. I'm gonna say that there may be a pattern here where you already know this connection is not entirely healthy at all. It could be a little toxic, but something about it, I feel like it's hard to put down. You can't get off that bottle, okay? And this could be the person themselves. It could be the attention that they're giving you. It could be, just a validation. I'm gonna be honest, y'all, it could be the sex, okay? It could even just be the fantasy of who you want them to become and what you see your whole life as together or whatever. But Cancer, I need you to be honest with yourself, okay? This week, ask yourself, are you actually enjoying this person, or are you attached to just a feeling that they give you, okay? Because those aren't the same thing, y'all. And I want to leave room for the partners, Cancers, the Cancers that are already in relationships. If you're in a relationship, this can definitely be a reminder that somebody may be, using outside distractions like partying and drinking, or they're over socializing, or some other unhealthy habit, to avoid dealing with something emotionally. So, don't automatically make this they're cheating. I'm not necessarily saying that. I'm just saying that somebody may be checking out instead of necessarily checking in. You know what I'm saying? And if you're single, Cancer, this is where I want you to pay attention. Pay attention to the person who is very available for the fun, you know, the vibes and all of that, but they're inconsistent when it comes to anything deeper, okay? Because this week, I feel like it's going to show you something about what you're trying to, about what you are willing to normalize and love, you know? Because if somebody is only showing up when it's convenient for them, you know, just when they want the physical connection or whatever, but, you know, you keep making yourself available every single time they circle back, and, you know, eventually you got to ask yourself whether you're a part of the pattern too, like you're addicted too, you know? So just be mindful, Cancer, okay? Just because it's comfortable there doesn't mean, I feel like, you know, yeah, there's some energy with this addicted and compromised. It's like, just because it's comfortable there doesn't mean that's the best place for you, okay? But now let's look at your money and career. I feel like, you know, yeah, we're talking about, because remember, we're talking about long term here. If we're talking about long term, you gotta ask yourself, is this something that's gonna be good for you long term, Cancer? But let's look at money and career. What does Cancer need to know about their money, work, or career for August 17th through the 23rd, Spirit? All right, so look, teacher is showing up, Cancer. Definitely, this is funny. This is funny that this energy is showing up, because I feel like I have been telling you, Cancer, y'all aren't Cancers by coinky. You've been learning these lessons. You've been going through the simulation, because you're going to turn around. You were the student. Now you're about to turn around and be the teacher. Some of you could literally be a teacher. But yeah, and then we got setbacks showing up at the bottom of the deck. And, you know, I really want to slow this down, y'all, because this feels really, really specific. Some of y'all are being asked to stop looking at a setback like the proof that you failed. I feel like that's what Spirit is saying. I actually feel like something that, you know, didn't work out before the way that you wanted it to, maybe teaching you exactly what you need to know before this next level up happens, okay? Because for some of you, y'all, this literally is career related. You know, you may be in a position where you are realizing, I know more than I thought I knew, right? You have the experience, you have something to teach, you have something to share, you have something to show people, you have some type of wisdom that came from actually like living through it. That's why I said, y'all, we not been going through it for a reason though, okay? And that, I feel like that can absolutely point to, you know, some of you being a teacher or a coach or mentoring or consulting or training or speaking or creating content, leading people, or just being the person that, you know, other people come to because you know how to help them figure something out, right? But with this setbacks that tried to show up underneath, I feel like some of you have been so freaking frustrated because the money hasn't necessarily caught up with the wisdom yet, you know? It's like, you know, you have something valuable. You know you're a healer. You know you're a teacher. You know you're Cancer. You know who you are. But maybe the income has been inconsistent. You know, maybe the opportunity has been a little delayed. The promotion hasn't happened yet. The business has been a little slower than you wanted, or something just has not produced the way that you expected, right? But I feel like Spirit is saying, look, don't waste the lesson just because you did not like how you learned the lesson. And that's what I had said earlier. I feel like some of y'all are ticked because you asked for a sign, but you didn't like the sign or confirmation. You didn't like the information that you got. That's what's happening. Like, Spirit, it was a method to the madness, okay? Some of y'all are in a season where the setback is actually going to be your setup for your comeback. It's actually going to force you to get sharper, okay? So don't take that. Don't miss out on the blessing of something that may throw you off. Because remember, I said between this week, something's going to happen for you to have to adjust. It may feel like a setback. I'm going to tell you, it may feel like a setback, Cancer. It may, you know, it may feel as though you're not getting ahead, but right now you're being forced to get more organized, more strategic. You know what I mean? More disciplined, more honest about what is and what's not working. And that fits so well with the Virgo season energy too, because y'all, this is very much about refining yourself, refinement, fixing the system, you know, looking at the numbers, saying, you know, looking at the process and just what needs to change. What needs to change? You're going to have to ask yourself. It does not mean you're a failure. It does not. That this is, not that this is never going to work, but this is, what is it trying to teach you? What is it trying to teach you? Okay. And for somebody here, I really do feel like your money grows when you stop hiding what it is that you know. Okay. There's something that you're supposed to share. There's something that you're supposed to share, teach, explain, guide, or help other people do, Cancer. Help other people understand. And you may have been waiting until you felt more qualified, till you felt more polished, till you felt like you were more ready. But I feel like Spirit is saying, you're ready. You already learned this the hard way. Like you got the fast track lesson. You didn't have to go read a book. Like you have lived experience. Okay. You learned it the hard way. This was a part of the qualification, y'all. So if something has felt like a setback financially, especially, I would not just automatically read that as, more setbacks are coming. I would read that as, use what's already happened as information. Just information. That's it. It does not predict the future, but you can use it as information. Okay. Because the lesson can become the strategy. That's what I'm saying. And I feel like that's what's happening. Okay. And the strategy is going to turn into the income. That's what this is. So I'm going to pull an advice card and see what's the most important thing Cancer needs to know for the week. Let's see where they at. Okay. There they at. There they go. There they go. Don't pay me no mind, y'all. No mind at all. All right. Say hey to me in the comment section. I love interacting with you guys. And let me know where you're watching from too. But let's see, Spirit. What is the most important thing that Cancer needs to know about the rest of this week? What is the most important thing? Today is your day, okay? Positive affirmations is showing up. Using positive affirmations can every day can change your life, Cancer. I done knocked my card down. Okay, so look, exercise is showing up at the bottom of the deck. What was that? They tried to fly off. Social media detox. No posting, no like. Look, some of y'all need to give it a rest. Give social media a rest. And I feel like, I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't feel like necessarily saying like you got to get off social media and nothing. But I feel like, how they have that trend on TikTok to say, before you start consuming anything on this app, you got to like pay a toll and put your contribution out into it. That's how I feel like you should treat social media going forward. Because definitely a lot of you all under the sound of my breath are supposed to be guiding, teaching, sharing your content. Okay. Some of you may literally be teachers. Okay. Some of you may even be thinking about sharing your exercise routine with somebody. I don't know, but yeah. That's what this is giving. Using positive affirmations. I feel like this is going to be the week to speak life into yourself, Cancer. And you know what this really feels like, though? It more so feels like Spirit is saying you need a mindset correction, okay? Because some of y'all, you've been letting that one bad day, that one setback, that one disappointment, that one slow season convince you that everything is off track, that you're losing everything, that the world is crumbling and it's out to get you. But Spirit is saying, no, I need you to watch what you keep agreeing with. Like you gotta watch what you say, okay? Because if every morning you wake up expecting something to go wrong, Cancer, if you are looking for proof that you are behind, if you are looking for proof that nothing is working out for you, if you are constantly reinforcing the exact energy that you say you want to get out of, you're not going to get out. I mean, what are we doing here? So I'm telling you this week, y'all, I want you to be so intentional about the story that you're telling yourself. Okay. And I'm not just saying this fake positivity. I'm not, not pretending everything is perfect. Right. But just deciding that today can still work in my favor. Anything that feels like a setback is really working in my favor. I can make a better choice today. I can get back on track today. Some of y'all may need to get back on track with your exercise. I feel a little told. Okay. But anyway, something good can still happen. I just feel like that's a message. Something good can still happen today, because I really feel like somebody watching this has been carrying yesterday into today for a long time, right? And Spirit is saying, look, stop making today pay for what happened yesterday. Okay? That's the message, y'all. You don't need the entire week to be perfect. You just need to stop forfeiting the day in front of you because of what happened before. Whatever this setback was for you. And some of you, this is exactly how you're going to get your momentum back. One day. One decision, y'all. One better thought, one better habit, one moment where you say no. Like, I'm not going back to that mental spiral today. You know what I mean? So, Cancer, I really want you to claim this in the comment section. Claim it for yourself and mean it, okay? Today is my day. Today is your day, Cancer. It is today. Not next month. Not when everything just finally starts lining up. Not when somebody else changes. Today, Cancer. Today. Now, I think I'm going to leave it here, y'all. I think that's a good enough message for the week. I'm telling you, don't psych yourself out of what's coming up next. This is time to really, really lean into trusting yourself. Lean into taking some time for yourself. I feel like that's a message here, too. To put the energy that you put out into the world for everything and everybody else. Put that energy into yourself, okay? And that's okay. It's okay to kind of withdraw. Everybody's emergency ain't your emergency. Just remember that, okay? But I'm going to leave it here. I didn't yap enough, y'all. I really, really hope it resonated for you. Like I said, holla at me down in the comment section. Let me know where you're watching from, if you're part of the Vibe Tribe, okay? But I'm going to leave it here, boo. In the meantime, in between time, until next time, I love you.